Aloha, beautiful women. Welcome to the Woman Unleashed online retreat. My name is Amber Quile Milani Benici. I am your retreat host. And this is, if this is your first time, this is your first session, I just want to welcome you and just let you know that this is time for you. So whatever you need to do to let go of distractions, to just really sink into receiving what you need to receive today, to clearing, to releasing whatever you need to release in order to make your next year your most powerful yet. Let's do that. Okay, so for your materials list today, just grab your journal, any pen stuff for note taking. You don't need much materials for today. And other than that, we're gonna dive in. Oh, I do have my beverage of choice. I am drinking from my owl cup again today. I love my owl cup, and I'm drinking Earl Grey tea. Sherina, do you have a beverage that you are drinking today?
A lot of water.
Oh my gosh, that's like one of the biggest water bottles I think I've ever. That is like giant. That's gianter than your head.
I know everyone looks at this like, oh my god, what's going on? Just to make sure I drink my water, especially what we're gonna be doing today. I gotta drink a lot of water. So yeah,
That's so good, Sherina. I'm glad that we're drinking our water today. So let's go ahead, ladies. Let's dive in by taking our breaths to get present, okay, so that we can be open to what's to come. So if you want to just close your eyes with me. And first, notice if there's anything that's been going on, any lingering energy from earlier. Inhale in, exhale and release. Notice, see if there's anything to come that's in the future that's pulling your attention from this moment. Inhale in, exhale and release. And third and final breath, smelling this moment together. And when you're ready, release. And you can open your eyes with me. And let me introduce you to our session guide today. You've already met her and her giant bottle of water. However, let me introduce you to Sherina Mayani. So she's a business master coach, and she helps women around the world clear their blocks, upgrade their mindset, attract ideal clients, and earn consistent income so they can grow a coaching business that sets them free. So you might be thinking, Amber, I'm not a business person. I'm saying that's totally fine, because what we're going to be doing today is all about clearing your money blocks, clearing your energy, clearing your mindset in order to move into 2018 a really yummy way, okay? So Sherina is a Divine Living Certified Master Coach. She's an energy editing professional who helps clear energetic money blocks from your energy system. So this is like, for example, ladies, like, especially with women, we have a hard time charging what we're worth, or we put our heads in the sand around money. There are all sorts of things that as women, we tend to do. We have our own set of stuff that we come with. And so it's about releasing those things, yeah? She's also bilingual. She speaks fluent Spanish and English, and all of her programs are in both languages, which I love, Sharina, that you're in English and Spanish. So welcome, sister. Bienvenidos a las mujeres, I don't even know how to say unleashed. How do we say unleashed in Spanish?
Unleashed, that's a good word. Like desatadas, like I guess you would say something like that. Yeah. Interesting word. Yeah.
I love it. So I'm really excited because when Sherina and I were first talking, she's like, okay, well, what could we create for you? And I'm like, okay, like I know as women we've got money stuff, right? Like as I was just mentioning, and how powerful would it be if we could move some of that energy, so that we could move some of those blocks, so that, I don't know, whatever financial limit you're at, that you can move to the next place. Like I really believe in this work, that when I started doing some work with a money mindset coach, like that's when my income level really switched, really tipped. And so I'm excited to dive in and to give these women an experience where we can actually shift some stuff. So
I'm so excited, Amber. Thank you for having me, and welcome everybody. Like you're in for a treat. Like it's gonna be exciting.
All right, so now I've done all sorts of different energy work. There's all sorts of things you can do around clearing money, but clearing money blocks. So I think maybe where we could start with is like, there might be people that are like, what are money blocks or money mindset? Like I'm thinking maybe start there. we might have some people in the crowd that don't know what that is, and what we would do would actually move anything, right?
Okay, yeah. So money block is really what I like to call anything that might be holding you back from receiving, attracting more money. At the end of the day, I truly believe we all are meant to have the most abundant life. Like we're all meant to have the resources to live our purpose. You know what I mean? Like whatever your purpose is in that moment and time. I truly believe that. So how do you know you have a money block? Money blocks show up as like the feeling. If you're feeling bad around money, or feeling bad, or feeling like you can't do something, or you're feeling like, oh, I can't do that because of money, you're feeling that way, you're limiting yourself, that's a clear indicator of a block. A money block can show up as fears around money, or fears around other stuff in your life that kind of connect with your money, limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, emotions, traumas around money. We all have gone through traumas that have not been nice around money, right? Especially women who've been divorced and things like that, or family, like really interesting stuff can happen. And the beauty of this work, Amber, I know we're going to be working directly on money. I work specifically with money, being a business coach, but it's beautiful because the impact when we do this work, it has an impact in all areas of your life. Like I have clients who lose weight when they work their money stuff, because like they release all those things and then they no longer have to hold on that weight. I have clients who suddenly manifest the love of their lives, right? Because at the end of the day, like that energy, that love, that sexual energy is very linked to creative energy, right? Money energy. So yeah, that's basically what I mean by money blocks and what we're going to be doing. So when I say money blocks, again, these fears, these limitations, these emotions are in our energy system. So if you were into law of attraction, The Secret, right? It's like we all are energy, right? Amber, we all are energy, and we all are energy vibrating at a specific frequency. But what happens is, for example, let's say, I when I was younger, I know I'm young, but 4 years ago when I was younger, I just wanted to make money, Amber. Like I was in fashion, but it was so awesome, but I wasn't making money. And my biggest goal was to make money. So I used to write down those checks, $10,000 make t-shirt money from the universe, but it wasn't working. Amber, it wasn't working. I wasn't getting the money. I was like, visualize and feel into it. It wasn't really happening. It was so funny. Not funny at the time. At the time, I was really frustrated, right? I was really frustrated. And then I realized that my energy, like even though I wanted the money, I was visualizing the money, like there was something in my energy that was repelling the money. There was a belief in me that felt that I was too young to make money. So how was I going to attract the money even though I wanted it, if there was a conscious belief that I was too young to make money, right? So we have these things going on, and some of them we're not even aware of, Amber. We're not even aware of what it could be. And if you're not living your life right now in your fullest potential, there's something that you could do with your energy system and your mind to shift that, to start living in a fullest, potential, which is what you're doing here with Amber anyways, right? And I believe this plays a big, big part of it. So basically that's kind of like the summary.
No, I think that's so good. I love that piece. So there are a couple of things that you touched on that I thought were really good. One is the conversation, or that I love that you said that I forget exactly the words you used, Sherina, but it was something about like, you should have the amount of money you need in order to be living your purpose.
Yeah, right? your purpose, mission. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I truly believe.
Mm-hmm. And so it's really interesting because here's a money block, right? Right here is that I hear a lot is if I make money, I'm taking away from other people, or it's like there's this scales of the world of, if I have some, that must mean that someone else doesn't have something. And I remember that my mindset finally shifted around that when I finally actually realized that there are plenty of resources around the world for everyone. There's just the way it's just being distributed right now is like, there are forces at play to make sure that some parts of the world do not get stuff and other parts of the world do get stuff. And when I got that, I was like, oh, you mean, and it's
really sad. Yeah.
It's really sad. And there was this point of like, oh, so what I could do is actually I could make money and then I could go give that money, right? Instead of like me feeling that I was taking from other people, right? It was like this shift that happened for me that helped me move through that block. But yeah, so good.
Yeah. So it's interesting. And not necessarily, just want to add this, it doesn't mean like, for example, for those of you listening, maybe you're like, oh, but I don't have money issues. doesn't matter. Like, it's really also to the work I do. It's really about helping you go to that next level in your life too. Like, I work with women who are millionaires, who are 7-figure business owners, and they're looking to go to that next level in their life and business. And it's about also helping you shift your energy to be in that vibration. At the end of the day, that's the work I do, you know, because strategy is simple. Like, you know, it's like, do this, and the rest, it's simple. It's your energy that we got to really make sure is in alignment. So yes, go on.
So good about that point, Sherina, because it's like, oh, and also I think that there's whatever level you're at, there's still another place, there's another block, there's another thing to move into even more, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was even talking to someone else about this, who, same thing, she's a 7-figure business owner, and she's like, yeah, you know, I'm just hitting my next money block, you know. It's like, oh, it's like, for some reason there's this idea that like you'll complete everything at some point, like, and then you'll be enlightened or everything. It's like, well, actually, sorry to tell you, but
yeah, it's a process.
It's a process. So I'm excited today to like move women through where they're at right now to do that. That's awesome.
It's gonna be awesome. Mm-hmm. I love your drawing, right? Like, I love that.
Yes.
Like,
here's what I've got.
I want to see. Yes.
Here's I got our notes so far.
I love it. I love it. You know, I was sitting with Amber in one conference. Do you remember Amber? And I was like, I was obviously listening to what the speaker was saying, but I was just looking at Amber and her notes, and I was like, amazing. Like, how beautiful. Like, just the way I love it. I love it. I love you and love the work you do. So awesome.
Well, wait until you see our other ladies' notes. Lady, you're going to have to like knock Sherina's socks off, you know, when you jump in the Facebook group and share your notes. But yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So yes.
So what would you say are like, the most common money blocks that you run across, or the things that come up?
So many. I don't want to say so many. It sounds very distinct, but they're main ones. And actually the gift that I'm going to be giving away actually describes some, and how you can even like pinpoint, be aware, and get through it. But one of the first ones is that we're not even aware of them. Or we're not even like, I feel like that is a block in itself, because we're not even aware, you know, we're not even aware of our money, our relationship with money. We're not even aware where our money's at, you know? So that's like the main thing I would say. The first main thing.
Yeah, that one. You mean like the head in the sand ostrich, like if I don't look at my bank account, somehow it will all be okay. Like, I've tried that strategy, and I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
I tried it too. It doesn't work. Yeah. It just gets you more like, yeah, there's power in awareness and knowledge. I truly believe that. Like, I believe every woman should learn how to do this and just be aware. That's the biggest gift. Like, with my clients, I always tell them, like, the other day I was talking to them, I'm like, what a gift to be able to give this to you. Like, never ever having to worry, like just having that mindset, never worry, being aware, having the tools, like, awesome. It's just so amazing. It's a beautiful gift.
Awesome. So let's jump in. I'm excited. Let's go. What are we doing?
Let's go. Okay. So I was thinking about today, and I was like, okay, what can we do to really help you guys, you know, this retreat, which I love, Amber. Like, I just love what you're putting up. And like, guys, those of you who are here, like, you are so blessed to be here with Amber as your leader. Like, I love this woman. And I'm so grateful to be here with you guys today. Just what she's doing is just so awesome. So when she invited me, I was a little bit resistant, right? But I was like, no, something in me was like, we gotta do this.
I had to work through Sherina blocks in order to get her here. Yes.
She did. It's true, she did. No, but I'm so grateful. Like, I really believe nothing's a coincidence. So while thinking about, you know, just today morning about what I wanted to do today, really, because my gift today for you guys, I really want to, like, have you experienced a shift in your energy? Like, so that after today, after just watching this, you change forever and ever and ever. Like, you know how radio frequencies are, Amber? Like, where, let's say you are at 5.5. My goal today is to change that frequency wherever you're vibrating and take it to a higher spot. You know, and in that higher spot, you will start noticing, come a few days, come a few weeks, and you guys will be starting messaging me, letting me know. I want to hear, obviously, the awesome news, especially in the group, of the awesome thing that's coming up for you guys, like the opportunities, the ideas, the resources. Like, that is my intention for you today. So having said that, as I mentioned, we all are energy. There are many ways that I do the clearing work to help you shift and change your energy. For today, we're going to be doing an exercise using tapping and breath work. Tapping is very similar to acupuncture, but we don't use needles in tapping. And the tapping we're going to be doing today specifically is a little bit different. because I mix it with breath work and it's super powerful. So yeah, we're just gonna go through this experience and we're gonna actually go through some negative stuff around money, around like in general, like around living your purpose and things like that. And then we're gonna turn to more a positive note so you can end on a more high vibration. You can feel the shift. By the way, I want to hear the shifts. Like when you feel and when you're feeling it, go to the group and share with me. Like I still want to hear from you. So let's get started. Amber already started with the breath, doing the 3 breaths. Actually, do you know that I always do that when we do the clearing work, Amber?
Oh my gosh, are you my breath twinsy? I love it.
Yes, I always do that. You can ask any of my clients. Like, and it was so funny when you did it because I was like, this is perfect. Like I used to do it and I'm like, I used to do it with my clients, but we did the breath work. So I'm gonna ask you to take just one more breath. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale throughout your mouth. Beautiful. And with your eyes closed, let's do something fun here. I want to ask you to set an intention. This is the intention that may, like with this clearing that we will do together here today, may you shift, may you release, may you elevate anything and everything that will take you towards living closer to your purpose, to your mission, in more flow. More flow of high vibration, of money, of anything and everything that's in for your highest good. And with that, let's take another deep breath in. And then exhale. Open your eyes. Beautiful. So let's start the tapping. I'm going to ask you to start tapping here on the Karda chop points. So just put 2 or 3 fingers and just put some pressure there. Okay, just like that. And just follow me and just repeat after me. If this is your first time doing this, just allow yourself the gift of experiencing. Like, don't let your mind, especially your reasoning mind, get into what are we doing? This looks weird. I don't know what's about. If you've done this before, just follow me because it'll be a little bit different than what you might be used to. And really allow yourself and give yourself this gift, okay? So let's start tapping here and just repeat after me. Even though I might not be living in my fullest potential, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am not living in my fullest potential as I would like right now, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm not in my fullest potential right now, and I know that sounds a little negative, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Top of your head. Today is a new day. And today I choose to release anything and everything from my money flow, from my flow, from my purpose. All the fears that I might be having and experiencing right here on the side of your, like where the bra strap is, I release them now. I choose to release all of it now. Right here and right now. Right here and right now. Beautiful. And stop tapping there. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Now take your 3 fingers. Place 1 finger right here, like in the end of your eyebrow, 1 in the middle of your 2 eyebrows, and the 3rd right at the end. And just keep tapping like this. Now, if you get tired while tapping like this, just you can switch your hand, okay? So if I just keep on tapping, just repeat after me. Today I choose to release everything. All of those fears, the fear of not feeling good enough, the fear of not feeling worthy enough, the fear of not being understood, the fear of criticism, the fear of not being liked, the fear of the unknown, the fear of too much good, the fear of loss, fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of being visible, the fear of living in my truth, the fear to go for my dreams, the fear to be me. Today I choose to release all of these fears and any other fear that I might be having, that might be in my energy system, that I might be aware or unaware of. Today I choose to release them. And guys, while you're doing this, while you're tapping, take a deep breath in, hold your breath, and in your mind just say, I release all of these fears now, and then exhale throughout your mouth. Let's do that once more. Breathe in through your nose. Hold your breath, and your mind just say, I release all of these fears once and for all, and then exhale throughout your mouth. Beautiful. Once more. Again, if you get tired, just use the other hand. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath, and your mind just say, I release all of these fears now. Exhale throughout your mouth. And just keep repeating after me. Today is a new day. Today, I choose to give myself permission to be in more flow, to open up to opportunities, to ideas, resources, and people that will take me towards living my purpose, that will unleash me to be the person I am divinely assigned to be. I choose to give myself permission right here, right now, to be unleashed, to let go, and to live on purpose. With money, with my energy, and with everything. And so it is. I am so happy and grateful and appreciative for this right now. So slowly you can stop tapping. Take your time, take a deep breath in. Exhale throughout your mouth. And take your time and just slowly open your eyes. And just take a moment to really just notice the energy vibrating, and just take notice of this new vibration that you have, that you have created, right? That you have unleashed at this moment. And just take a moment to feel yourself, right? And just say hello to the new you, hello new you, right? This is just, again, I've just given you a glimpse of what we do, of the work I do. But this is the beauty of this, just take a notice as well how you're feeling. And Amber, why don't you share how you feel after doing that?
So there are a couple things that, one is I'm feeling like my, I can actually feel like my head is ooh, it feels like my head isn't this big, it's this big, right?
Yes.
That's one thing. And then, yeah, I feel like I've been knocking on my head. Hello.
I know, right? It sounds very, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really, I've done tapping, but I haven't done anything like that before. It's really interesting too. Even I feel very optimistic, right? There's something about oh, I don't even know how to describe it, but that's how I'm feeling right now, is that expansiveness. And then I don't know. It's kind of oh, well, I can't wait to see what I pay attention to now that I've just done this.
Yeah. And what I like about this, different to a little bit of tapping, the normal tapping, is that what we do when we're touching those 3 points, those are 3 very powerful meridian points in our body. I'm not gonna go into the science and detail of it, but what's happening there, just to share with you, because you said like you felt like a knock, and literally that's what we did, because we literally, you know how you reboot a system, like reboot a laptop or a computer? That's exactly what we did. We rebooted our system, our energy system, and we gave it a new programming. You know, we released stuff and then we gave it a new programming so it can feel a little bit different. What I would recommend after this, especially you can do this once or twice. Like if you want to do it more than once, you are more than welcome to do it more than once. But ideally, follow your gut. You know, do it once, see how you feel, because sometimes it can be like a lot. I've seen people get like, whoa, like it can be a lot, but in a good way, not in a negative, but in a good way. But make sure though that in the next at least 3 to 4 days, you drink a lot of water. Ideally, you get a jug like mine, and you drink all of it. So yeah, ideally like 2 to 3 liters. If you do exercise, make sure it's a little bit more, because your body, because what we did there, you know how we go into operation, Amber, like a physical operation, you know, we go into rest, into processing, into like integration mode. It's the same thing, like your energy, like we've gone in and we've like tweaked it, like shifted it. So right now, giving it the time to really like integrate, water really helps with it. You know, when our cells are expanded, it's because when they're hydrated, right? Thanks to water. And when they're hydrated, the cells, like the energy can move quicker and really kind of like integrate this new programming, this new energy. So the more you drink water, the more you're hydrated, the more energy flows, the more you will experience more benefits of what we've just done today. So very important.
Okay, so I will drink a big chunk of water today, ladies. I'm encouraging you for the water. Do the water. And it's just even interesting when I'm thinking about the water too. There's something about like it's almost like we just did a reboot, but there's also like the flushing too. That the water I would imagine would help release some things too. Yeah.
It's gonna be so powerful. I'm excited to see how everyone like shares. Like, please share, guys. Go to the group and share with me. Tag me. Let Amber know. I am so curious to know and support you with this.
Totally. So here's the thing, ladies. Jump in the group. You can share your notes. You can share anything that shifted during this experience, and then also what you're noticing like throughout the day today and throughout the next couple days. Like what is shifting for you as far as like if you're seeing things in a different way, if you're actually bringing in money, if you're noticing just what shifted. So it's like this is the thing with energy work. And it's so hard sometimes to put fingers on it, because what happens is you do an experience, but you see the results, and it might be like a little bit later, you might not actually put the two together, right? So we want you to pay attention to what happens the next couple of days, so you can link these two things up and be like, oh yeah, that's right, I just did that energy thing with Sherina. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, right? So let's share in the group so we can build you can see, right? That's really important, is to acknowledge that, right? And so Sherina, I know that there's also a way for the women. You mentioned it briefly, but can you just share a little bit more about your gift? I know you talked about like the main money blocks, but just share a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I'm really excited because one of the gifts that I'm going to, the other gift, like other than the clearing that we did today, the gift that I'm going to be giving you guys is actually an ebook that I wrote, where I share with you what I've noticed to be like main 7, you could say, blocks around money that women have. And I share with you like what they are, so you can be aware, like, oh, do I have it, do I not? I even share with you how to pinpoint them out, and I even share and teach you in this ebook how to overcome them, how to clear them, so you no longer have them and start experiencing more flow with your money, resources, ideas, so you can be living more in purpose. So that's the gift. It's actually an ebook, and it's super powerful. This ebook has transformed so many of my clients. Just the awareness, just like seeing like, okay, what are the 7? Oh my God, I have it. That can be the biggest, that's the biggest thing that you can even give yourself. So yeah, that is the gift, which I'm really excited about to share with you guys.
Yay! Let's shift some stuff. So right here below is the link that you can go to grab your free gift. And I just want you to think about this, ladies. Like, think about even this group right now. We have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of women. Like, imagine if we shifted our money stories and started bringing more abundance, and we're able to shift our energy and our money and our resources towards things that we really cared about, right? Imagine the shift that can happen, and that will happen. So
I'm so excited. That's why I'm so happy to be part of this. Like, and do it for yourself, you know, like I think the thing too is we see like, oh, we're around people who are not like in that frequency, especially going through this retreat with Amber. Like, start the work with you, you know, start this with you, and you'll start noticing even people around you how they start shifting. Like, I see it with people with money. Like, I see how everyone around me starts shifting. It's such a gift. It really is. So thank you, Amber.
No.
So
Thank you, Sherina. All right, ladies, so we'll see you in the Facebook group. Keep shifting. Let's move some of this stuff. If this was something that you were thinking about for the new year, like, let's go ahead, just dive in, grab the gift, and I was looking forward to seeing you at our next session. Again, thank you so much, Sherina, and ladies, we'll see you at our next session. Aloha.
bye.